The protagonist describes how their dad was an experienced outdoorsman and had planned a solo trip to a remote national park. They talk about their close relationship with their dad, who often shared his love of nature. Despite warnings from family, he insisted on going alone, wanting solitude in nature. The protagonist recalls the last conversation with their dad, a phone call the night before he left. He was excited, talking about the new trails he would explore. This was the last time anyone heard from him. Days pass, and no one hears from the dad. At first, the family brushes it off, thinking he may be out of signal range. But as more days go by, concern grows. They report him missing to the park rangers. A search party is formed, but no trace is found. The search intensifies, with rangers and volunteers scouring the area where the dad was last known to be. Drones and helicopters are deployed, but despite the massive effort, not a single sign of the dad. No tent, no equipment, no footprints can be found. It's as if he vanished into thin air. After several days of searching, some strange clues begin to emerge. Rangers find areas of flattened grass and strange symbols carved into trees deep in the forest. These symbols don't match any known park markings, and no one can explain their origin. The search grows more tense and eerie. One night, while the search party is camping, they hear strange sounds, footsteps, whispers, and something large moving through the woods. When they check, nothing is there. Some searchers report seeing figures moving between the trees. Fear and superstition start to take over. On the seventh day, searchers discover fresh footprints leading deeper into the woods, and for a moment, hope flares up. But after following the trail for several miles, the footprints abruptly stop at a clearing. There are no signs of struggle, no broken branches, just emptiness. The protagonist describes their heartbreak and frustration as weeks pass without any new leads. The official search is called off, but the protagonist and their family continue searching on their own. Local legends about strange disappearances in the park start to surface, making them question if something paranormal is involved. The protagonist digs deeper and uncovers the park's dark history. It has been the site of several unexplained disappearances over the decades, often involving lone hikers. Locals speak of strange creatures and eerie energies surrounding certain parts of the forest, and some even refuse to enter the park. A year later, the family holds a memorial hike in the park to honor the dad's memory. During the hike, the protagonist feels a cold, unsettling presence watching them. They find a personal item of their dad, his compass, lying on the ground, pristine despite a year of weather. The family leaves the park haunted by the mystery that will never be solved.